Her mouth moved, but no sound came out. In the deepest corner of a cold, forgotten alley, she sat huddled against the wall. The city rushed past her. Cars, footsteps, distant voices, but none of it was meant for her. Her small body trembled, shaking from the cold, from fear, from exhaustion. Her mouth opened wide in what should have been a scream, but there was only silence. Tears streamed from her wide, terrified eyes. She had been screaming for help for days, maybe weeks, screaming for warmth, screaming for safety, screaming for someone, anyone, to notice her. But the city never listened. She screamed until her tiny voice was gone, completely gone, swallowed by the noise of a world that didn't care. When we finally found her, she was tucked behind overflowing trash bins, barely visible in the shadows. She didn't run, she didn't hiss, she didn't fight. She didn't even have the strength to try. She simply lifted her head. Her eyes met ours, and in that moment, everything stopped. They were clouded with exhaustion, with a sadness so deep it felt unbearable to witness. No living creature should ever look that tired, that broken. Her body was frail, just bones beneath dirty, matted fur, and her heart felt shattered. It was as if she had already accepted her fate, as if she believed this dark alley would be the last place she ever knew. We approached her carefully, speaking in quiet, gentle whispers. We didn't want to scare her, we just wanted her to know she wasn't alone anymore. When we reached out, she didn't pull away. When we lifted her, she weighed almost nothing. She was so light, so fragile. And then she did something that completely broke us. She pressed her little head against our chest. No sound, no struggle, just a faint tremble running through her body. It wasn't resistance, it was surrender. Her tired eyes seemed to say, "Please don't leave me. I can't do this anymore." And in that moment, we made a promise. We would not let her disappear quietly. We wrapped her in the softest blanket we had, shielding her from the cold world she had survived for far too long. A journey home was silent. No meows, no cries, just the sound of our breathing and the gentle rustle of fabric as she settled into warmth for the first time in who knows how long. She didn't move, she didn't protest, she simply rested. At home, we knew we had to move slowly. Her body was too weak to rush anything. We offered her a small amount of food. She ate like she was afraid it would disappear. Each bite was desperate. Each swallow told a story of hunger and survival. We fed her gently, bit by bit, making sure not to overwhelm her fragile system. Every single swallow felt like a victory. Then came the cleaning. Her fur was stiff with dirt and grime, a record of every cold night she had endured alone. Using a warm, damp cloth, we cleaned her slowly, carefully, lovingly. At first, she flinched. She wasn't used to kindness. But then, she relaxed. A tiny vibration started in her chest. It wasn't quite a purr. No sound came out, but it was there, a silent thank you. We wrapped her in warm towels and placed her in a soft bed we had prepared. A heating pad chased away the chill that had settled deep into her bones. And then she slept. Not the fearful, half-awake sleep of the streets, but real sleep, deep, peaceful. Her breathing slowed. Her face softened. For the first time in what must have felt like forever, she was safe. Watching her sleep, something shifted inside us. This tiny soul had fought so hard just to survive, and now she trusted us with her life. The days that followed moved in a quiet rhythm: care, patience, hope. Each morning brought small victories, a little more energy, a little more curiosity, a little more trust. She began leaning into our touch instead of shrinking away. She explored her new world carefully, sniffing corners, discovering soft rugs, finding warm, sunlit windows. She learned how toys worked, tentatively at first, then with growing excitement. Her personality slowly emerged from beneath the trauma. She was gentle, sweet, curious, a survivor learning how to live. Then, one morning, something happened. She sat on the bed, watching us. She opened her mouth, just like she had in the alley. We froze, held our breath. For a few seconds, nothing. Our hearts sank. Maybe the damage was permanent. Maybe she would never find her voice again. And then, a sound. Tiny, broken, barely there. A raspy crackle. The ghost of a meow. It was the most beautiful sound we had ever heard. Her voice was coming back. Over the following weeks, that sound grew stronger. The rasp softened, the silence faded. Each meow was a milestone. This wasn't a scream born from terror anymore. This was something new. A quiet question when her bowl was empty. A gentle greeting when we entered the room. A soft call when she wanted affection. It was the sound of trust, the sound of healing. Today, her meow fills the house, clear, confident, free. She meows when she's happy, when she's playful, when she simply wants to say hello. She never has to scream for attention again. She doesn't cry because she's scared or alone. She meows because she is home, because she is safe, because she is loved. And every time we hear her voice, we're reminded, even after the deepest silence, hope can find its way back. Love can heal even the most broken hearts. Thank you for watching her story. If you've ever helped an animal find their voice again, share your story in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories of rescue, hope, and healing.